Vivo la vida de modo salvaje, contando millones, llenando equipaje. Antes sin nada, ahora con paisaje. Desde el Ferrari hasta el yate, viaje salvaje.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Hey, welcome to a new episode of El Show Salvaje English edition. As always, it's your boy John B. And guys, this is a special episode, man. And I'm gonna tell you why it's episode. What the fuck? Why it's special. Number one, because it wasn't even planned. It was just super like, hey, you know what? Let's get this shit done. And today that you're listening to it should be October 17th, which is my birthday. And so I just wanted to take the time and just do a quick little episode, man, and just share some things with you guys, you know, because I know you guys see me on social media. You hear some of the episodes and it's all business, all you know, fucking grind, hustle, be a salvaje, get into that salvaje mindset. And, you know, the thing about me, man, is that I like to keep it real, yeah? So I like to keep it real as fuck. And first of all, I got to say thank you to God for allowing me to make it this far. And, you know, if he allows, we got many, many more years to come. And, you know, every year I'm going to try to be a little bit better than I was the year before, right? But I have to also keep it real, man. You know, a lot of good, a lot of amazing shit. You know, obviously I'm a super blessed individual. I have a beautiful family. You know, I've built some pretty successful brands and businesses, and, you know, I've made money. I've been able to help my parents out financially, help others make money. So I'm blessed, man. I'm as blessed as they come. Honestly, I truly believe that God chose me, right? And, you know, I know God loves me because all the hard situations he's gotten me out of, and, you know, to be where I'm even at today, celebrating another year, you know. But it's true what they say, man. You know, as you start getting older, you start getting wiser and you start maturing a little bit more. I mean, I remember there was a time where my birthday would have been celebrated with a shit ton of drugs and a lot of partying, right? Now, it's like, you know, we don't really even technically celebrate it. You know, we get together, family, happy birthdays, maybe a dinner or something like that, but that's about as far as we take it, right? And it's always with the ones I love the most, right? It's always with my family. And man, I haven't touched a drop of alcohol in about 10 years now. I haven't gotten high. I've been sober for 10 years now. And, you know, it's been a blessing for sure. And I'm happier. I'm a lot happier, man. You know, but at the same time, man, it's also been a fucking year of a lot of ups and downs, man, a lot of ups and downs. And I wanted to share some of it with you guys, man, because I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, there's something special going on and maybe you don't have it, or, you know, everybody goes through shit. It's the reality. Everybody goes through shit. Okay. But it's how you act after those situations that determine what outcome comes from it. Right? I mean, I went through a fucking rough patch for a few years, man. And, you know, dealing with lawsuits and betrayals and people lying and stealing from me. And, you know, it almost put me out of business straight up. I mean, I lost that much money. We're talking millions of dollars, right? That put me in a bad spot. But God gave me the strength to keep pushing through. And I have. And here I am today. But, you know, it's one of those things where they say learn the lesson out of it, and it pisses me off because I don't seem to learn the fucking lesson. I keep letting people get close to me and they end up fucking me over, right? And it's sad, it sucks, because it's not even the money that they fucked me from, right? Obviously, nobody likes losing money, but it really isn't even the money. It's that the betrayal, you know, sometimes comes from people that you don't expect it, right? And you know what I'm talking about, Marico, you fucking bitch. But look, at the end of the day, man, like, I try to continue to be a good person, okay? I try to live my life with ethics, you know? I try to live my life knowing that I don't screw anybody over in order to get ahead myself, because a lot of people do that. You know, and it's not the way to go, man, because God's watching you. God's watching you, man. And the universe and karma, man, that shit is so fucking real. So try to do things right, no matter what. Always do things right. Remember that you're special, man. Look, you're alive today. That alone in itself is a huge blessing. It's a huge win, okay? And don't wait for years and years to pass by to mature. Like, I don't have regrets in life, okay? Although I guess I shouldn't say that. I do have regrets. I wish that I would have matured a lot sooner. because who knows where I could have been today. And that's not me being ungrateful for where I'm at. I'm blessed and I'm happy and I'm glad, but I just know there's other levels I can get to, and I'm going to get there because I'm going to keep working at it. But had I just matured a little bit faster, I could have made it happen a lot sooner. And honestly, that was the whole purpose why El Show Salvaje was even born, because I wish I would have had somebody to guide me, right? And give me the right advice and tell me to get the fuck off the drugs and tell me to get in the fucking gym and work on my mindset, work on my body, work on my soul, build the discipline. I wish somebody would have told me that. So that's why El Show Salvaje was even born, right? So that we can be the ones letting people know it doesn't fucking matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what the fuck happened in the past. It does not fucking matter. It's all about you and your choices. It boils down to your fucking choices. You choose whether you get up and put in the work to the best of your ability. You choose whether you get up and learn a fucking skill set, right? To better your economic situation. It's your fucking choices. It doesn't feel like it sometimes because you got to be at work, because you got to pay the bills and whatever, right? So you're tired. So it almost feels like, well, I don't have a choice. I don't have time. You do, right? It's just you lack the energy because of all the choices that you made in the past. You see, the choices you made in the past is why you are where you are today, period. Not because somebody lied to you or because somebody screwed you over. That's not why. It's because of the choices that you made. Now, the positive side of that is that you could start making different choices today. You really, truly can. I don't know where I would be today had I not made the choice to get off the fucking pills. I don't know where I'd be today had I not made the choice that I wanted to become a better person for my kids. I wanted to be a good father. It was a choice that I made, but it wasn't just a choice. It was a commitment, because we all choose that we want something, right? But we don't commit enough to that, right? Like you may wake up one day and choose you want to lose 100 fucking pounds, but your ass doesn't commit to it. So therefore you don't put in the fucking work. So once you make the choice, commit like a motherfucker, meaning no other options are even real. Like there's no other possibilities other than the choice that you made. No other outcome will do, right? Whatever you choose, that's what it's got to be. And you got to commit so fucking hard to it that no other possibilities exist. And I know there's not really even a whole lot of purpose to the episode that we're doing today, man. But I don't know, man. Sometimes, and look, and it's not going to be perfect. That's the thing. No matter how much money you make, no matter how much you level up, they say money doesn't buy happiness. And look, I don't completely agree or disagree with that statement. But what I can tell you is that no matter how much money you make or what level you reach, life is still life, right? And the force of average is still going to attack you. And you're still going to go through shit. But this is where we got to remember to have gratitude and stay positive and keep working on bettering yourself. Because I find myself right now thinking like, fuck. I've heard of midlife crisis and shit. And I thought, whatever. Can that shit really be real? But look, I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. This last week, I've kind of struggled mentally where I don't have the energy, right? I find myself questioning a lot, wondering, did I do everything right? Could I have done better? And that's a shitty fucking thing to do because, I should be grateful with where I'm at and I am. But I just wonder like how much more could I have done, right? And I look at my kids and they're all big now and I think, fuck, I probably could have been a better father. I probably could have spent more time with them. And I start beating myself up over these things because, the days of little kids for me is gone. I don't have any more little kids. All my kids are big, high school, junior high, that type of shit. And I find myself like, thinking I need more. I want more. I should have done more. I just got to try to put that shit aside. But again, I'm here to keep it real with you guys. And I have struggled this week because I'm like, fuck. They say the average human lifespan is 80 years. That means I'm halfway fucking there. I'm not 40 yet, but pretty damn fucking close to it. And so I'm thinking like, fuck. I'm reminiscing on the days that I wasted, right? I'm reminiscing on the times where life was simpler, man, right? Where making 10 grand a month was such a huge fucking win, right? The headaches weren't what they are today. Biggie said in More Money, More Problems. Again, I don't exactly agree with that term, right? Because money can get rid of a lot of your fucking problems, believe me. But it is more headache, more risk, right? You're putting yourself out there a lot more. There's a lot more liability involved, right? as opposed to when I was making 10, 20 grand a month. It was good money. It wasn't Lambo money. It wasn't retire my parents' money, but it was good money, and it was a lot simpler. And I was able to spend a lot more time at home with the kids and playing and shit. So I find myself wondering, man, like, fuck, man. And don't get me wrong, I wouldn't trade it for where I'm at today. But I do find myself wishing that I would have taken more advantage of those times, right? When my kids were little and they wanted to be with me, where they wanted to hold my hand and go to the trampoline park and shit like that, you know? Because those days are gone, and they're gone now, right? And I can't get them back. No matter how much money I make, nobody can give me those times back, those years back. So I guess the purpose of this episode, man, is to let you know, man, like, love and treasure the moment that you're in right now. Treasure it, right? Take full advantage of it. Because as life goes on, right, like whatever you didn't do that you wish you could have done, it starts to eat at you little by little, okay? Now, thank God I'm not one of them old men who's all fucking out of shape and shit. Like, that ain't me. I look better than most you motherfuckers in your 20s. I got more energy than you motherfuckers. My sex drive is still there. I still feel young at heart. So I'm not bitching about the age thing. I'm bitching about the time thing, about how much time I let go by that I didn't do what I know I needed to fucking do. And I find myself wishing that I could have done it, right? Because I just wasted so much time doing nothing, going nowhere, being a shitty father, being a selfish individual. So look, I don't want to turn this into some sad ass fucking episode, but the message here is, live life to the fucking fullest, man. Don't waste a single moment. Go after what you want, and go after it with everything that you have, baby. Literally, like with everything, with passion, with fire, because it's all you. But now, putting all that negative shit aside, the last 5-6 years or so, I have been on point, right? Focused, committed, disciplined as fuck. I don't miss unless I absolutely fucking have to, because I'm fucking sick as fuck. I don't miss. I show up no matter how the fuck I feel, okay? And that's led us to a lot of amazing things happening over this next little bit, man. Like, you know, we started new projects that I'm very, very fucking proud of. You know, we got the Salvaje brand, which is, you know, I mean, I tatted it on me. And you know why I got this tattoo on me? Because that was my commitment to explode this brand, to blow it up. So by tatting it on me, I see it every fucking day. And I know that's the mission. That's the goal. Let's help people level up. Let's help people make better decisions so they can have better outcomes. Because that's the message here. Your results are a direct reflection of your fucking actions. So if you're not happy with where you're at today, good. Change it. Make different choices. Make better decisions and commit to that shit. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel blessed. Fuck, you are blessed. Because if you're alive today, that means you get the opportunity to choose. So what are you going to choose? A life of mediocrity where, you know, it's all stress and anxiety? Or are you going to choose to do everything in your fucking power to live the life that you deserve? Because you do deserve it. No matter who you fucked over in the past, whether you were an asshole in the past or a piece of shit person, whatever, you do deserve better. And you should have better. And that's what the Salvaje brand is all about, man. Is really just being able to help people, you know, just guide them. You know, for me, it's not just even the money. The money's dope. You know, but I've been able to help people get clean, right? People who got inspired by my story, who decided to get off the drugs and get off the alcohol. That means the world to me, because look, at the end of the day, it is on you. So make better choices, baby, because you got this shit, man. And I'm telling you, for me, like it's such a big passion project, because I know that you don't have to be special, because first of all, you already are special. But what I'm saying is you don't have to be lucky or from specific circumstances, because I am literally the definition of somebody who shouldn't be here today, based on society though. Not based on me, right? Based on society, somebody with my background, as a high school dropout, addict for years, in and out of jail. Based on society, a guy like me isn't supposed to be making millions of dollars with hundreds of thousands of people following him and listening to him and, you know, inspiring others and helping others change their life. But I'm here, right? So that's why for me, like I say it with so much fucking passion, because I know it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. You can have it. But you got to make the decision and then the commitment. Once you decide, commit. And once you commit, understand that no other option. That's it. It's whatever you decided. That's what it's going to fucking be. You right? That's what the Salvaje mindset is all about. Right? That's why I'm very picky, choosy on what things I commit to do. Because once I fucking commit, it's going to get done. Right? So I'm careful with what I commit to. Because I only got so much time in a day. But if I commit, you best believe it's going to fucking get done. The people around me know that. Business partners know that. That's why people choose to partner up with me, because they know if this motherfucker commits, it's getting done. Period. So listen, you got this. You deserve it. You are worthy. And this isn't some fucking positive affirmation bullshit. This is for real, for real. You deserve it. And you can have it. You got this shit. John B believes in you. Salvaje believes in you. And look, if you need help, if you need guidance, that's what the community is all about. And it ain't even about the money, man. If you find yourself in a position right now where you're like, fuck, I don't got no money to invest, though, man, just reach out. Because we got many options, man, for those with no money to big money. It doesn't matter. We're here to impact as many people as we can. And I want you to be a part of that, okay? So anyway, it's Friday, baby. Choose wisely. Don't go partying this weekend, man. Go spend some time with your kids. Take your girl out. Take your man out. Or hit the gym. Or learn a new skill. But do something that's going to get you closer to that better version of you. Because that better version of you is going to thank you for it. That better version of you is waiting for you to catch up. You can have it, baby. I believe in you. God bless everybody, man. I appreciate all the love, all the support. You guys are amazing. And look, I just wanted to share real quick, man, because, you know, we haven't done an episode in a minute. And I'll be honest with you guys, that's why we haven't done an episode for a minute, because mentally I've been drained. Mentally I've been fucked. I've been letting this whole midlife crisis bullshit kind of get to me. And not really, right? Because luckily I don't look my age, right? Because I take good care of myself. But it's more of the time that I know I'm never going to get back. Right. So I thought I'd share a message with you, man, to just let you know, whatever, just value your time, value your day, value where you're at, value all the gifts that God has given you. Okay. Take advantage of your kids, spend time with them, love them, cherish them, adore them, but also cherish, adore, and love yourself. Level up, baby. Become that badass version of you that you deserve to be. Until next time, I love you guys. Hey. Always keep it salvaje, baby. And hey, you know what? Do me a favor, guys. Let's share the show. Let's try to spread the word. But anyway, until next time, I love y'all. It's your boy John B, baby. We out. Peace.
Vivo la vida de modo salvaje, contando millones, llenando equipaje. Antes sin nada, ahora con paisaje. Desde el Ferrari hasta el yate, viaje salvaje.